Hi, welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. My name is Koosje Koenen and I'm here to encourage you on your creative journey. And in these Draw Tip Tuesday videos, I share things that I learn on my journey. And I hope it inspires you. And today I want to talk about gouache or tempera paint, which we all know from when we were kids. Gouache paint is an interesting medium. You can use it like you would use watercolor, but it's opaque and it dries matte. So it is quite different for the results and for the way you work in your sketchbook or on your paper. I've been exploring painting a little bit in the past months, and gouache has been part of that. And one of the things that gave me such a big aha moment was the way you can actually mix it very differently than how you would approach watercolors. And that's what I want to show you today. I'm using Reeves Gouache. This is very basic, it's not expensive, and I'm just using the primary colors red, yellow and blue. And I also have white and black. I ran out of the white tube, so I'm using a Winsor & Newton white with this. Of course, you can combine your red with your yellow to create orange. You can combine your yellow with your blue to combine green. And you can combine your red and your blue to create purple. Those are all the secondary colors. But I want to show you something different. What happens if I add white to my red? It becomes pink. And of course, I can add more white to create a lighter shade of pink. And you can do this in a very gradual way. So you have a whole range from red to very, very light pink. I am just doing 3 today, but just so you know, this range can have many shades. What if I add black to red? I always learned that you shouldn't mix black into your paint, but with gouache, it turns out to be quite different. So when I do it, I create some kind of very dark purple, brownish, warm, dark shade, which is very interesting. And it depends a little bit on what kind of red you have, how it will react. But this basic red gives me this darkish color, which still seems not muddy, which I like. I'll do the same with the yellow. And look how beautiful those yellows turn out when I add white. But then, and here is where my biggest aha moment came when I first did this with gouache. When you add black to your yellow, you can create many shades of green. I had no idea, maybe that's dumb, but to me this was like the discovery of the year. And I love it. And I am just mixing a few greens here quickly, but of course you can make many, many shades with this by just experimenting and adding a little bit. And even just with your green mix, you can add white into that mix as well. And it will give you an endless range of really interesting colors. Doing the same with the blue, adding white, and look at that beautiful range you can get with that. And this already is quite a dark Prussian blue, but when you go dark by adding black, you create such deep, beautiful, dark tones. To me, this is just really exciting. And I can totally see why gouache paint is also very popular with illustrators, because this way, with just choosing a few basic colors, and they don't need to be primaries. Often illustrators choose a color palette, like maybe they use a pink, a blue and an orange. And with those 3 colors, they can go so many ways by just adding white or black. I think it enriches your color palette in a completely different way than when you work from a watercolor palette. And I think it can make you really creative with your colors as well when you start experimenting with this, if you want to use gouache. So that was my tip for today. experiment and try things even when you think, no, you shouldn't do that. Like adding black to your color, and then you might actually discover something really interesting. Well, I am certainly going to have some fun with my gouache paint now. And I hope if you have gouache paint around that you try it too. And I'll be back soon with another Draw Tip Tuesday. And if you don't want to miss out on these, then make sure to subscribe to my channel on YouTube here. I'll see you soon. Bye.